Did you know that if you type the following words, "will I ever," into Google, one of the first suggested searches is, "will I ever find love?" This reveals something deeply ingrained in human nature, our longing for connection, companionship, and a love that is both fulfilling and transformative. Love is more than just a feeling. It's a fundamental part of what makes us human. And yet, so many people find themselves feeling lost, questioning whether they will ever experience it in its purest form. They wonder if love will find them, if they are worthy of love, if they will ever feel truly seen and understood. Perhaps the real question isn't just about finding love, it's about understanding it. For a long time, I believed that love was something you had to find, something external that would complete you. I thought that once I found the right person, everything would fall into place. But throughout my journey, I realized something completely different. Love isn't a search, it's a creation. It's not something you receive, it's something that grows from within. And once I understood this, everything changed. Love was no longer something I was chasing. It was something I was creating every single day. In this video, I want to share with you the powerful truths I've learned about love, what it really means, how we can experience it on a deeper level, and why the love we seek starts within ourselves. What if love isn't something to be found, but something to be cultivated? What if love isn't only about the presence of another person, but about the way we connect with ourselves? And most importantly, what if the key to experiencing deep, meaningful love begins with learning to be alone? Research shows that individuals who develop a strong sense of self and embrace self-love are more likely to form healthier, more fulfilling relationships. But if this is true, why do so many people struggle with solitude? Why does the idea of being alone often bring discomfort instead of peace? And how can shifting our perspective on solitude change not just how we love others, but how we love ourselves? Welcome to Awaken Your Potential, where we explore the most transformative aspects of life. Today, we're diving deep into the power of love, what it really means, how it shapes us, and why understanding it is essential for a fulfilling life. Love is a journey, and it starts with you. The stronger your self-love, the deeper and more fulfilling your relationships will be. We've handpicked powerful tools to help you grow, connect, and attract the love you deserve. Check the description below and take the first step toward a love-filled life. Love is more than just an emotion. It's a force that shapes our thoughts, behaviors, and even our biology. Scientists have found that love activates the same neural pathways in the brain as addiction, which is why it can feel so consuming and powerful. But unlike addiction, love, when understood and nurtured correctly, can bring immense healing and growth. Love is often misunderstood. From childhood, we are conditioned to believe in fairy tale romances, the idea that love should always be effortless and perfect. But real love isn't about grand gestures or fleeting passion. It's about connection, commitment, and the willingness to grow together. Love is beautiful, but it is also complex. It takes effort, patience, and deep self-awareness. One of the greatest fears that people have is being alone. We equate solitude with failure, as if not being in a relationship means something is inherently wrong with us. Society reinforces this idea. Showing up alone to a wedding makes people pity you. Eating at a restaurant by yourself draws sympathetic glances. But is being alone truly something to be feared? Or is it an opportunity to grow, to learn about ourselves, and to cultivate a love that is independent of external validation? Loneliness has a powerful grip on us because we have been taught to avoid it at all costs. We fill our lives with distractions, surrounding ourselves with noise, technology, and people, never allowing ourselves to sit with our own thoughts. But solitude is not the enemy. Our perspective on it is. When we embrace solitude, we create space to understand who we are, to strengthen our sense of self, and to redefine our relationship with love, not as something we seek outside of ourselves, but as something we cultivate within. Let's break down the different types of love. Romantic love, the most sought after, yet often the most misunderstood. We grow up believing in grand romantic gestures and fairy tale endings, but true romantic love requires more than chemistry. It thrives on trust, commitment, and shared growth. It is not about completing each other, but about choosing each other every day, through challenges and triumphs alike. Platonic love, the foundation of deep, meaningful friendships. This is the kind of love that stands the test of time, often stronger than romantic relationships. It is the love that reminds us we are not alone, that we have people who see us, understand us, and support us unconditionally. These connections form the emotional bedrock of our lives, bringing stability and reassurance. Self-love, the most powerful and yet often the most neglected. Many seek love externally, without realizing that the love they truly crave must first come from within. Self-love is not about arrogance or self-indulgence. It is about respecting and valuing yourself enough to set boundaries, embrace growth, and nurture your well-being. Without self-love, all other forms of love become fragile and dependent, leading to cycles of insecurity and unfulfillment. Before we dive deeper, subscribe to Awaken Your Potential and check the links below for a special surprise to support this crucial step in your love life. Universal love, the love we share with humanity, nature, and existence itself. This is the highest and most encompassing form of love, the kind that allows us to feel connected to the world at large. It is found in acts of kindness, in compassion for strangers, in the simple appreciation of nature's beauty. When we tap into universal love, we transcend individual desires and begin to see love as a force that unites and heals the world. Understanding these forms of love is crucial, but here's the biggest revelation. You can't truly experience fulfilling love until you learn to be comfortable with yourself. Too often, people chase love, believing it will fix their loneliness or make them feel complete. But love is not about filling a void. It is about sharing a full and authentic self with another. One of the most important lessons I've learned is that the love you attract is a reflection of the love you give to yourself. If you want to find a special person, start by becoming the best version of yourself. Be the kind of person you would love to have by your side. A study conducted by Harvard University on adult development found that the quality of our relationships is one of the biggest predictors of long-term happiness. However, many people enter relationships with unresolved wounds, expecting someone else to heal them. This leads to dependency rather than a deep, fulfilling connection. The healthiest relationships are those where both individuals already feel whole, where love is a mutual gift rather than a desperate need. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. If you want to give love, you first need to be fulfilled, happy, and at peace within yourself. True love isn't about seeking validation. It's about sharing your wholeness with another. True love begins within. It is a reflection of how we treat ourselves, the beliefs we hold about our worth, and the way we show up in the world. When we embrace love in all its forms, without fear or expectation, we open ourselves to deeper, more meaningful connections that enrich our lives in ways beyond imagination. Now let's start a conversation in the comments. What's your experience with love? Have you ever struggled with being alone? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Remember to subscribe to Awaken Your Potential and tap the notification bell to stay connected to every step in this life-changing journey.